Coach Hite here to inspire you, yes, you, live on the field of life. In the middle of a pandemic, we're still gonna prosper. Here at Coach Hite we're gonna give you the plays to get you through the days, to teach you to reach onward, upward towards that light. Now, let's grow. Have you been feeling lost during this time? I mean, feeling like you're losing your way and panicking? Well, don't panic. At Coach Hite we have a GPS for you. We have the great pandemic skills. We have the great pandemic skills for you to navigate your way through this new normal of this new school year coming up. It's going to be new, but new things are fearful for some people. But you know, the human body is only born with two types of fears. During the pregnancy stages, the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises is what the baby learns in the womb. These new fears that we have now, these are just learned responses. This is false evidence appearing real. Fear, things we create in our mind. As an educator, when we get out there with the students, the first thing you have to do is educate your own mind. The big thing to combat fear is the education of what COVID-19 is, the education of what a pandemic is, and how you can combat it. Your district has put things in place, and that's what we're here to talk about today to help you. Now, all the social media, all the outlets, all the news, all the friends that think they know about it are putting fear into your mind. Educate yourself on the true facts, the CDC guidelines, the things you need to do with social distancing, and get back to the real reason why students come to school in the first place. They want to focus on their schoolwork. They want to focus on what do I look like in this new normal? SATs, ACTs, extracurricular sports. These are the things that an educator has to focus on the most in order to get kids not to be fearful of what's going on in this pandemic. Don't focus on the fear, the false evidence appearing real. Focus on the facts. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Instead, go where there is no path and leave a trail." We're about to be trailblazers. As the educators coming up this school year, we're on the front lines. We are the essential workers, the teachers, the counselors, the social workers, the principals, the assistant principals, the coaches, everybody that works in the school. Guess what? Now we are the deal, and people know it now because those young people are going to be watching us. Now, yes, it's going to be different with social distancing, smaller classrooms, some virtual, some not virtual, people having on masks, but that's the new normal now, so you can jump in and be ready to go. The essential workers are here, but I'm asking you right now, don't overthink this thing. Don't be so scholarly. You're worried about getting an A in this and figuring this all out. No, keep it simple. I didn't say that word. I'm asking you right now to get an F though. Just get an F on this situation. I need you to focus on faith. I need you to focus on the facts. I need you to focus on the fact that my people should perish with the lack of knowledge. That's the new currency that's in place. So rise up, and with those faith and those facts, my people shall keep moving. Because faith without works is dead, and we're not gonna die. Now that you have faith and know that you're not gonna die, you can't make excuses. I mean, you can't make excuses and money at the same time. So you can't make excuses and be successful at the same time. So you can't make excuses and know the names and know the needs of your students at the same time. Oh, it's gonna be hard. I mean, it's not gonna be easy, but you can do it. We're here for you right now. All your staff is huddling up as a team right now and figuring out whether it's huddling up on Zoom, whether it's huddling up on WebEx, whatever you're doing as your group now, you're gonna formulate this plan and have faith in it, and the facts are gonna tell what they tell, and it's gonna work. We see you, we support you, and you are sufficient. You're built for this. You're an educator. You're the ones that get out there and address the kids on all fronts at all times. You can do this. The things we've been through in our past are the things that's gonna have us prepared for this new future that's coming up. Now, I'm not even here to say, oh, it's easy and everything's gonna work out like it's planned, but guess what? We can't quit. We don't quit. You gotta have a don't quit mentality. See, I was gonna quit at one time because I said, woe is me, what's happening? What are we gonna do in education now with all this going on? But then I looked right and looked left and realized who was watching me. Those young people are gonna be watching you in front of that classroom. They're gonna be looking at your posts. See, people don't do what people say, they do what people do. And if you are fearful, they're gonna do what you do. So get the right mindset going into this new year. Get yourself ready and huddle up with your team. Frisco Independent School District, it's your time to shine. It's your time. You have excellence and tradition running through your veins. So why would you want to stop now? We're not gonna quit. You don't quit. Everything's gonna get tough, but you don't quit. I want you to stand up at your seats right now and say it with me, don't quit. Because when those things go wrong, as they sometimes will, Frisco Independent School District, when the road you treading seems all uphill, when the funds are low, pandemic is all around, the debts are high, and you want to cry. When those cares are pressing you down a bit, Frisco, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Because life is queer with its twists and turns, as many of us sometimes learn in the middle of a pandemic. Many a failure turned about when he might have won if he had just stuck it out. So don't give up though the pace seems slow. Help that next child, you might succeed with just another blow. So Frisco, stick to the fight when it's hard as hit. It's when things go wrong, you must not quit. When things go wrong, you must not quit. Onward, upward, towards the light. In this pandemic, we will prosper, because it's what we're born to do. Now ready, set, let's grow.